I'm Hemingway, one of the designers behind the bridge. This is where I am now. It's a development that's more than just a housing development. It's got jobs, it's got schools, it's got places to play, places to do things. And I've been a great critic of house builders over the last decade, and we're trying to address all my criticisms in this one development. The houses are efficient nowadays, they have to be, so they're well insulated, they've got the right kind of boilers and the windows are well insulated and all that. But more than that, we've gone a lot further with sustainability. This has got to be a place where people put down roots and want to live. If people stay in a place for a long time, then it becomes sustainable. There's public transport in right from day one. Add to that the fact that there's cycle stores everywhere. You can park your bike, lock it up, there's safe cycle routes. If we're going to put all this design detail into places, then you've got to have a management regime, and fellas like that are here all the time, making sure that the grass is cut, making sure it's tidy, and that's important if you're going to spend money like this. One of the aspects that's proving popular are these pocket parks. In all of them we've put these communal barbecues, and you can see the community have been putting their barbecue coal out and enjoying them. And the whole concept is that you've got a space that's in addition to your garden, you know, where you can just relax, because space is at a premium on all new housing developments. You'd be very lucky to get much bigger gardens than you get in here, but at least rather than just filling all this space like they normally do with car parking spaces, we've given this kind of green area that you can just meet, where you can just come out when you've got relations coming around or friends coming around. It's an area to spill out in, and it works, and we need to do these in most of our developments, I think. Now, I don't want to sound too big-headed, but this development's had proper designers on it, and I'm one of them. And we've thought about real attention to detail. You look at this housing here, and it's not kind of just a row of all the same kind of housing. You know, there's different brick used here, render, the windows are larger than normal, and having windows larger than normal counts for a lot. It means you get more natural light in, and we know we feel better with natural light. We haven't gone for just the standard white UPVC windows. A bit of colour adds a difference. And then you start coming to the planting. And we're in Lime Square now. This is called Lime Square. So we've got bleached limes outside and architectural style planting. And again, quite often in new developments, the trees end up getting trashed and getting ruined by, you know, cars bumping into them, or lorries from the builders happening, bumping into them. And here we've put, you know, kind of things that are going to protect the trees, and also that's going to protect them, these wonky bollards. And yes, they are wonky. Why? Because we like wonky. And if you notice, there's no ugly wheelie bins littering the streets here. That's because it's really simple. Everybody goes and recycles in little recycling areas, like behind that wooden fence there. And that way we recycle more, but it also keeps the place looking a lot neater. When we first visited this site about 5 years ago, it was this here that sold it to me. Yes, Dartford's connected. It's near Blue Water, it's not too far from London. The bridge development is near Dartford Centre. But it's got this green space. You know, it's got this bird song, it's got the views of the horses, it's got all this greenery. And what's more, it's all protected. It was gifted to Dartford Council by the government as part of a regional park. So now, you know, I love the outdoors. I love being near a city, I love being near a town. But I also love to be able to get out and run and cycle and play with my kids. And just down here, you know, this is an old Victorian walkway that leads down to the Thames. So down there you've got the Thames, you can go fishing, you can look at the big boats, go for a walk along the Thames. And it's here, and it belongs to the bridge, it belongs to you. Dartford used to be known for that, the Dartford crossing there. Now it's becoming known for something else, this development, the bridge. A place that promises to deliver something that hasn't been delivered in Britain before, a true mixed-use development. Come and join us.